Well, hello everybody. How are you doing today? I tell you what, it is truly a pleasure to be with you once again. It almost seems as if it's been a while since I've been with you, but it's been so much going on, but but I try not to miss my weekly appointment. Thank you so much for tuning in today. I really do appreciate it. And I would like to welcome all of you to another episode of TJ's Topics. I tell you, and you might know who I am, but for those of you who don't, I am TJ. And it is truly a pleasure to be with you. I consider it a joy, an honor, and a privilege to be able to come into your presence on any given occasion. Oh man, it just does my heart so good to be able to spend this time with you on a regular basis. Now, today I would like to share a topic with you that I believe you may find interesting. I hope you will, because it's something that I definitely think about from time to time, especially when I frequent various places, whether it's a store or even at somebody's house. Now, I'm gonna tell you this before I get into the topic. When you go to somebody's house, you got to go in with a mindset of observation. I'm talking about go in there and observe things. Watch what happens. Just pay attention to stuff. But pay attention to things no matter where you are. And like my aunt, she told me years ago, beware of your surroundings. So, because your surroundings can tell you a lot about, things and people in that environment as well. So my topic for today is, you can tell when the energy in a place is not right. That is what the topic is for today. You can tell when the energy in a place is not right. How can you tell? Well, I just told you a minute ago, observe. Just watch. When you walk through the doors, just begin to look and then see what kind of vibe you pick up on when you walk in. Look at the expression on people's faces. Check them out real good. The attitudes that they display. And just be mindful of different things when you go into a place. I don't care where it is. It could be the post office. It could be on your job. Now that right there, the workplace is definitely a place that you want to observe things. Having worked consistently for many years, I can always tell you when the energy on the job is not right. It may be something about the supervisor, co-workers, anything. I can tell when something is not right. I mean, you can feel it time you walk through the door. And have you ever had the feeling that something was getting ready to happen when you walked in? I mean, whether it's to you or somebody else, I mean, the energy in there, you could feel a certain vibe time you walked in, and it just didn't feel right. And people had these funny looks on their faces. They might have, and if it was something pertaining to you, they looked at you funny. Like, for example, say that you're getting ready to be fired from your job. Now, there may be people on the job that know that you are about to be terminated. They know it, but you don't know it. Everybody knows it except you. Now, I've had this experience myself back in my 20s. Everybody at the company knew that I was about to be let go. but I didn't know it. And they tried to tell me, but I refused. I refused to believe it. I didn't want to accept it because I felt like I meant something to that place and I meant something to those people. Well, within a matter of weeks, my bubble was bursted and I learned better. Not only did I not mean anything to that place, but I most definitely didn't mean anything to those people because they sent me packing. I mean, they sent me out the door real quick. And I hadn't even been there but 7 months. And then I had another experience before that where I worked in a place. It was a law firm. I worked there for just a little over a month and they let me go. And certain ones knew that I was about to be let go of, but I didn't know. Well, I tell you, it can be a bad feeling. But a reminder, you can tell when the energy in a place is not right. You may have gone to a family member's house, parent, grandparent, sibling, other relative, and time you got there, you could tell that there was something about the atmosphere that was unsettling. It was very uncomfortable. Or how about if you went to some type of club or something? Speaking of clubs, I remember I was invited to a club years ago by a former coworker, and I really didn't want to go that night. I mean, I just wanted to go home and relax. I didn't want to be there because I've never really been a club person anyway, but to make her happy, I went on. But time I got there, I was ready to go. I'm sure you've had that same experience. Time you arrived at a place, you were ready to go. You simply did not want to be there because you knew that you and that place were not in alignment. That place did not fit your frequency, where you vibrate. You were uncomfortable the whole time you were there. And people came over to you, trying to talk to you, asking you how you doing, are you okay, and stuff like that. And you probably had to lie to them. Oh man, I'm enjoying myself. Girl, I'm having a good time and all that. Knowing good and doggone well, you were not enjoying yourself. And you sure in the hell wasn't having a good time. Because you were not in alignment with that place. The frequency in which it operated on wasn't right. And it definitely wasn't right for you. And therefore, you didn't want to be there. So, I'm telling you, it's a trip. But sometimes we have to go through these things and experience these scenarios in order to learn exactly what it is that we are in alignment with and the frequency in which we operate in order to know how to dodge certain people and places and things. We just have to experience it sometimes. So, like I said, at my age now, it's not difficult for me at all to know when the energy in a place is not right. Because time I walk in the door, the moment I enter, I can feel it. If it's good, I can feel it. And if it's bad, I can feel it. And if it's bad, 9 times out of 10, I'm ready to turn around and walk out. Get back in my car and come home. Because I'd rather be at home anyway because I feel good. I can be my true self. But a lot of times people don't like they don't like those who are true to themselves and they don't like authenticity. It's like what we see in the world now is a lot of fakeness. People love things that are fake. You know, fake eyelashes and fake lips and fake eye color, fake hair, fake boobies. Oh man, and the list goes on and on. But yep, everything is energy. And energy can neither be created nor destroyed, but it can transform, it can change. And you can always tell something about it, you know, no matter what it is. So I just wanted to come on here to share that with you. And I want you to keep that in mind, okay? You can tell when the energy in a place is not right. So the next time you enter a place, I want you to check it out real good when you get there. And please know that if it's not right, you're not obligated to stay. You can turn around and leave if you so choose. So I would like to say thank you very much for tuning in to this episode of TJ's Topics. I really do appreciate it. And please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, of course. And share with your friends. And I really do appreciate it. Look forward to seeing you again soon, okay? This is Taryn Jerome Harris, reminding you that every round goes higher and higher. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.